Good day, peoples. How are we all today? We actually have some people in the chat. Hello, Dyphon, Bertrador. Hello, Bert. Daydog, Muffin of Dead, Slow Guy, and the World. It's always nice to have the world in. So, how are people? Which will take about 20 seconds for people to react to, even if they registered I actually started. Well, we have, and I feel like playing some board games tonight because, you know, I was racking my brains about what to do and figured, you know what, hi! I figured board games, and this is the closest thing to a board game that isn't actually a board game. Even though it really is. This is proper board game mechanics. Yay, good to hear that we are all well. So, are we up for a classic game? If so, I will start it at the point where I'll post it in the chat the moment I start the game up, so hopefully there'll be some synchronicity here. We'll all get into the same game and I'll kill you all. Or get killed by you all, as it turns out. So, let's go for it! Classic game. Yay, we're in an empty game. Alright, do we have anybody arriving in there? No, still none of you, seemingly. Come on, it's only got 7 in it. We can join this one. Spit in, Pickle Toes, Mid Classic Gamer. Death to the Shadowhawks! Yay! One of you got in at least. Hi! Always death to the Shadowhawks. And Ed Solo got in. Ah, well. Oh, no. This will probably now start, because the last couple of games I've tried to play of this have been massively... People leave just because randomly, no reason. I can get leaving in a custom game maybe if it's absolutely terrible. I've played in far too many all-any rounds to recently. It's not... All-any is just a horrible format to play. Although to be fair, in a team of 6 mafia, we did terribly as the mafia. Alright. I need a good name. My naming sense has gone down quite considerably here. We'll come up with something good. Wibble! Hello, Mr. Marishan, sir. You're just late for game 1. Yeah, so we'll play this for about an hour and a half. Dear God, a beardy hawk. Yes, I really need to shave. I also really need a haircut, to be honest. I have too much hair in general. They must get rid of. Though preferably not all of it, because I imagine I'd look quite terrible bald. And yeah, sorry. It was an empty game, to be fair. Oh, King of... Hold on. Can this fit? King of the Townies. Yes, King of the Townies fits. Right, I am your king. Bow to me. This probably means I'm going to get killed immediately because clearly I'm an important person. Flip. Alright, Jester around then. Oh, bow to me now! Oh, bow to me! I was into attention on the Hawks. You just refreshed the page and it... Nobody bowed! No one bowed. Aww. Yeah, it's always a danger to just say you're the executioner, but, you know. They might just kill me off out of habit here, which would be a shame. Not bad. I don't know. Keep the beard, shave the head. Walter Shadowhawk White. Could do, could do. I don't think it would fit, though. On the plus side, I didn't die, and now I'm probably going to get myself lynched at some stage. Although the Jester knows, I need the jailer to die soon. Oh, but Jailer can't kill first night, of course, but he could come back if he wants to. The Executioner is both the safest and the worst class to try and pretend on this one. Yeah. Yeah, most of the killing classes can't do what they want to do on the first night. I have things. Ah! If you're Meth Empire, you could afford. Possibly true, possibly true. Well, framer out, so no bluff, no fake framer things. That caught me out last game because the framer survived all the way to the end, just about. Darn him. I was an investigator, and everybody I met seemingly was the framer. It was literally round 1, found the framer or the framed. Round 2, found the framer or the framed. Round 3, found the framer or the framed. And the first one died and wasn't the framer. That was such a bad game for me, really. It was round 4, I'd found the 4th framer in succession and died. As it turns out, none of them were the actual framer. Ah, dear. Shut up, Jester. Oh, who are they killing the Jesters? I should pay attention to things. Well, I just have to survive one more night, then I can try and get myself lynched. Or, you know, the jailer can just go and say, bye, splat. Which he could do. I like Trains has left the game. We liked Trains. He should have stayed. We could have played Railroad Tycoon or something. Yay, I wasn't jailed. I'm half expecting to just be hauled back in there and killed, because, you know, why not? I think they have fixed the jailer win button thing that now happens, so now as long as I get Lynch, I do win. Or I get the little win award for doing it anyway. And I survived the second night. Okay. But only I like Trains died, which means that the Circular or Godfather has bounced against something something immune. I did say that Ticket to Ride was one of the options that I should really get. I might play that a bit later. Yes, we will have to play with lots of games. And the Mafioso is dead as well. Good game so far. Mudkip apparently is continually attacked. I think Mudkip is lying somehow. Well, I'm kind of now in the sort. I need some townies to die here, because if the townies die, there's more chance that the executioner will flip to Jester, which keeps my story in line. That's the only plus point of trying to pretend to be the executioner. But I don't know. If a jailer dies, that would be useful anyway. Just stay silent and wait for them to randomly accuse me. Still 2 deaths a night available. Okay, is Exy, or am I? I'm quite sure you are. Ah dear, I'm now going to die because I've just talked about who the Jester is. Ah, well. I wasn't hauled off to jail, which is a surprise. But we'll talk about who it was. He might have just decided to kill me out of hand. Well, I just have to survive another load of nights, and then I might be able to get myself lynched. In many ways, no, but the Executioner is a much nicer role to play, because at least then you've got an objective which you can actually do something about. And hello, Party Commissar, sir! How are we doing today? I've got time to wait. I'm playing a Jester, so I have nothing to do at night and not a lot to do during the day, because I want to get myself lynched by apparently being... I was role-blocked! I spent the night with a lovely lady. Nice beard. Darn it. I'd get a shave now. I can't have nice beards being talked about. 1 is XC, 2 is escort, 3 is... was that a... Sorry, Spooky. That happened. The jailer's gone. Hurrah! I'm not going to get randomly killed as long as they don't recognise it was me. But apparently somebody's going to notice now. Lol. It's a king was executioner. What's so funny? The lols. They are. King is nice. Play Dawn of War 2. Dawn of War 2 is a great little game, though I need to actually get some work on that. I basically got the weekend to start recording like 10 episodes or something there. Oh, darn it. Hey. I'm innocent. Put Mudkip down. Come on, give me the accusations! Give me 2 more! 2 more! Why'd you say you're executed? Because I'm the Jester! What else am I going to do? I'm going to sit here and not do a lot now until I get lynched. It's a half-truth. I could have been the executioner. Not that it's going to make an awful lot of difference here. I'm going to get killed by the mafia. Actually, no, they'll probably keep me alive just because I'm taking heat at the moment. And not fighting particularly well back. It's a reasonable plan sometimes. Pretend to be really, really bad at this game when you're actually really, really bad at this game. And at manipulating people on the internet. Watch my videos, watch my videos. See, really bad at it. The stray potato and Sahara are dead. All is going badly. He died from guilt. My absence, you must kill Fox. So that must be a vigilante. We like vigilante sometimes, but again, he's done the typical trick that all vigilantes manage to do: kill the wrong person. Not the potato. Yes, Alpha Complex is now doomed. There's a severe power shortage in Sector POT. No battleships for anybody anymore. Ah, the doctor's gone. Why does he want us to kill Fox? What's your roll, Fox? I didn't lie to anyone. Sahara left the game. King is probably GF. I wasn't jailed. Oh, darn it. We were putting head in gas oven. Why are you putting your head in a gas oven, sir? Well, darn. What can I say? GG and... I'm your kings! I'm your king! Wow. Now or later. I've... There we go. I managed to play a Jester successfully. Huzzah, we like that. Let's go and... Who do we want to kill here? Who do we really not like? I don't like Mudkip, so I'm going to go and kill him. It is a silly plan to try and pretend to be the executioner, and if the jailer was still alive, I would not have gotten away with that at all. But, you know, sometimes you have bad plans and sometimes they actually strangely work. Mudkip shall bow. Battle number 4. Good bow, but do better next time. Not Mudkip. Yes, it had to be Mudkips. No, Uncle Bob the escort is down. Oh dear. He died from guilt over lynching the Jester, and he was possibly another Jester. Oh, he was the... Yeah, I got the other executioner. Oh, he was executioner. Oh well. So, who's going to win this mighty battle of... Well, actually, no, it's Godfather versus Serial Killer at this point. These are always nice. No, probably not. Probably not. I've had worse escorts. But that's a completely different story and nothing relates to the game. John visited Fox last night. I'm not sure who I fancy for this because I've not been because I'm the Jester and the actual game has really nothing to do with whether I win or not. I don't tend to pay a lot of attention to who is actually. If I'm the investigative classes, I'll try and make deductions on things, but I've really not been paying any attention to any of the chat logs or anything. So, absolutely spiffing chap. What? Yes, Uncle Bob is definitely a dashing bloke. No, but he can find out who's in... No, technically the sheriff can find out who the Godfather is through trial and error, but he has to have enough turns to do it. And generally he... What does the fox say? I was hungry. Yeah. Splat. Yeah, he probably does say that. Hooray for friends! And computers! And friend computers! Alright, so just the Godfather left. Otherwise it's going to be a town game. I think I've won anyway. I think it's a bit odd like this. I think I do win just because I got myself lynched and killed somebody. I did it in the last... I don't know if I have to do it in the last turn or... Ah, well. Hail the FC. Everybody hails the FC and moonbeams and cake and good guesses. Lots and lots of good guesses. Shadowblade. No, I don't think I've done anything with that. Oops. Sorry. Sarah Wilds dies last night. Killed, of course, by the Godfather. Well, I have, in theory... Oh. Did she just leave the game? Yay, I get a win as well. King of the Townies gets the win because of Jester. Huzzah. Okay then, time for a new game. Yes, we leave that because we want to play again. It's a bit weird at forcing that, but, you know. So, let's see what time. 9:30. Right. So, everybody up for a classic game? Yes, a good game. Slow Guy 2. No, I didn't mean to have a look at that, but I've literally been home 2 hours, and I spent most of that talking to my brother who was around and the dog and sorting all that out and getting things ready for this. So I haven't had a chance to do any technical stuff with Shadowplay yet. So, new game then, starting now. Oh, darn it. Right, I'm into a lobby of 12, so I'm probably going to quit this one. Unless people quit and join here. No, I'm gonna refresh that. Darn it! It put me in the same one, didn't it? You put me in the darn same one. It's alright. It hasn't started yet, and I'm just gonna go into a new game when it happens, so hold on. Take 2. Yes, and I would ask you if you are playing to mute the game, otherwise it does kind of give things away. Okay, so I'm in an 11-person lobby. Not a lot of people left. Muffin of Death. Keep calm. Alright, I think we might have to go with this one then. Even though I don't think any... No, the Muffin of Death is in this game. Yep, okay, that's one person. There's one person at least here who's actually... it'll be once we're on to Dominion, if we decide to go on to that in a moment, at least that has proper made lobby systems. There may only be 6-player games, but dear God, can we actually pick... Just gonna flip over to Dominion quickly. But honestly, I'm in my own private room. I set up my own private games. This is a lobby system that works. In fact, it's a lobby system which works all too well. If you like Dominion, of course. If you don't like Dominion, then it's probably not good at all for you. Anyway. We'll be moving on to that in about an hour's time, maybe. Depends how many of these we go through. Alright. Let's go and call ourselves Not Cake. Yes, we are not Cake. Because why would we want to be Cake? We want to eat cake. Yeah, Dominion. It is an awesome game. Ed Master Flash. Maybe. I get to talk to dead things. You're all going to die here. You're all going to die! Possibly me first for being not Cake. Hi, Hi, blank wall. Oh, I can't even chat! Yeah, this is annoying. It won't let me chat. Nope, I can say random gibberish to a wall, but I can't do anything else. Sad face. Will the medium survive a night to do the job that the medium does? This is the key question here. Yeah, Dominion's a great little card game. It's It's probably the best of its type, but it's one of these card drafting deck building games. I survived night 1 as the medium, but I think both of those people are the people who actually left the game. So actually nobody died who was supposed to die, which means I'm still useless night 2. Oh, also I need to do my will actually. Kill this bitch! I actually have a death message as well for when I kill people now these days. So we lost the escort. Save and close. Who else did we lose? This is because I said we were all going to die, isn't it? They didn't. Do you have an SK mouse? Well, at least there's no fake ones. Life is a medium. We've got to wait for people to die. And go mad while we wait. At least in some regards, it's better than a Jester. At least I got a vague chart. At least I'm not waiting for death and knowing that I can't do anything ever and hope against hope that they actually decide to execute me. As yeah, I can seance. Oh no, John is still alive. But what? John was the framer. I'm going to talk to the framer because why not? No, we're gonna chat to the framer. We're just gonna. What can we ask the framer quickly? So I need something to ask the framer. A random question, any question at all that isn't related to this game at all. I need to ask the framer. Because it's lonely. No, I feel somebody I can talk to. I need a question though. Darn it, no. He's left the game. For some reason, it didn't seem to go up with the square brackets, so he might have still been in it. Oh. Alright. But hopefully there'll be some dead people I can talk to. How to hang a picture up on the wall? That's a good question. I'm gonna go for that one. In fact, I'm just gonna ask him every question that gets stated here. Does he have cake? Yep, we're going to play the troll medium. Nobody's died! Whoa! What is this quest? Alright, I have my 3 questions. How do you hang a picture up on the wall? Do you like cake? What is his quest? It's a good plan. I like it. Alright, come on. People have to die so I can actually do something in this game. I don't care if you've got no information whatsoever. At this stage, well, I can try and talk to John again. Yeah, it seriously is not... It normally comes up with square brackets if they've actually left the game. Apparently, I can still talk to him. But, you know. Of course, he's the framer, so, you know. I can't talk to him. You know what's going to happen now? The framer has. This is the medium has survived to night 4 under my control. This is a rare thing. If I have nobody to talk to night 4, I'm just going to go slightly mad. I do have to add the ER on the end of that, I think. Yay! I'm dead. For rip's sake. Get to ask my questions. Up there. Yep, I survived to night 4, which is quite amazing enough for a medium run, but then having nothing to do for nights 2 and 3, other than try and talk to the framer. I wouldn't have minded if the framer had talked back, if he actually was there and I could talk to him, but, you know. Congrats, you've killed the Shadowhawk. I was able to do nothing. Have a cookie. Not cake. Yes, not cake. Also, jumping on the fact that he's apparently innocent, not a good plan. But no one. Grumpy cookie face, indeed. No, I have to give out grumpy cookies now. This is the thing. The cookies you now get will be grumpy ones. Until we move on to other games, and then there'll be ungrumpy cookies. Come on, vote for people. There has to be death somehow here. There has to be death. Now watch the important death. Ah, dear. I tried to talk to the flame. He wouldn't reply. Ungrumpy cookie. Wonder what it looks like. I can cook cookies. I'm a reasonable chef. Well, partway reasonable chef. So the sheriff is dead, and that's probably... Is that the investigator dying as... No, the investigator's already dead. Yes, nice. Thank you. Alright, so most of the investigative classes are gone. Knock Knock was brought back to... What? No! You bastard! You utter... Sorry, I never swear, but you... You could have brought me back! I could have been useful! The investigative classes just died! Ah! Here's the best of the Muppets. The Swedish Chef is by far and away the absolute best of the Muppets. But never eat singing food. This is my rage game we've now got here. My happy rage game. Because I don't angrily rage, I happily rage, apparently. Oh dear. Farm is the GF! Not sure how anybody knows that. Cheats. Gandalf is mafia. Gandalf is always in the mafia somewhere. I don't know what it is. There's various people I actually know about who are always in there. If I play a game with a guy called Senpai, and it's a running joke because I always change my name, he doesn't. But I have a running count of every time I play a game with him. He has 6 in a row been a murderer. 6 in a row of me playing as this guy called Senpai. He is the godfather, the serial killer. And once he was an arsonist, to be fair, but that's still a killing role. He's always a bloody killer. I mean, actually, the 6th game I played with him, I actually stated this outright to him. It might not be true, but dear God, Senpai's a killer. There's people I sort of recognise when they come up, and in that regard, I should possibly stick to the same name. I can't. It's one of those things. If you're playing over Skype or if you're playing in this sort of thing, you kind of have to change your name around just so you don't, I don't know, people don't subconsciously keep you around or not. If you're just playing for lols by yourself, then no problem with it. It's less likely that people are going to do that. But Senpai, every time I play with him, he's a killer. There probably are other people who are similar than that, but you know. Oh dear. But yeah, nobody else know there. Yeah, Gandalfs are always generally evil people. I don't know what that is about. The Retributions, I imagine, only has 1 resurrection, but even so. There's better classes to resurrect at this stage than the poor old not-cake medium. Darn. Oh, and Gandalf is a Jester. Oh, there's still an investigator left, so yeah. Just like in the books. Yes, he was evil. He was definitely evil in the books, I think. I'm sure he is. There's subplots there. I mean, he has no qualms about killing a lot of people to get what he wants. I mean, he killed the native inhabitants of that mines. I mean, the dwarves angrily knocked his ceiling in, crushed his ceiling. I mean, he's got a right to have a bit of an angry moan about it. And he is literally made of fire, so it's understandable that he will accidentally kill people in a bit of a rage-induced fury. But if somebody drilled through the ceiling right now, I would be quite unhappy at the person who did that. Especially when they come down to steal my rocks and shiny things. I like my rocks and shiny things. I'm fully on the Balrog side for that. Sure, he might have been made a bit over the top, you know. But he would get on well with the goblins. The goblins were just afraid of him. They didn't mind him. You know, the Balrog is just... No, the dwarves come down, they break open his roof. He's got to now pay for the repair job. They're not going to do it for it. They're not going to do it. They'll try and invade, steal all this stuff. He's just defending his home from thieves, and to be fair, yeah. Then what does Gandalf come and do? Gandalf breaks his bridge. 2 bridges actually come to that. Alright, admittedly Gandalf didn't technically break the second bridge. That was just crumbling to bits anyway. But still. He has angry words in his own language. I mean, he does have a flame whip, which he's threatening with. He does strike him once, I think. But again, you can attribute that to a bit of rage. You're in my home, get out! No, I'm fully on the Balrog side on this one. Gandalf's evil, the Balrog is just misunderstood and angry. This stabs him on the way down. Yeah, exactly! Oh dear. Hello, Captain Joe, how are we today? Also, you've just missed my rant about the Balrog. Which, if nothing else, I will upload that. Oh, by the way, the game's happening as well, but I'm out of this and have no interest in it anymore at this point. G-Balls was a doctor? Sounds like a plan. Yay! Death is finally happening! Well, at least this game's looking like it's going to end reasonably shortly. Which we play 6? Yeah. If nothing else of this video, I have to upload the Balrog rant, but, you know. It's a fair point. I mean, there's perspective in things. So much death. And none of it happened in the early rounds. None of it happened in the early rounds, no. You know, there's people who do the Lego ones there, and the Brotherhood Workshop. I might have to just forward them this rant. They probably won't listen to it. They're a massive group, but you know, This is what I mean. The Balrog is just angry. I mean, you have a right to be angry if somebody breaks through your roof and tries to steal your shiny things. You have a right to be a bit angry and pissed off at it. And I mean, he's literally being made of fire. That's incredible enough just by itself. He couldn't help the way he was born, or created, or forged, or whatever he is. And nowhere does it ever say that it's a being of evil. I mean, the dwarves, yeah, they would say that, of course, because they were the ones trying to steal its shiny things. You justify that to the masses. Oh, yes, we invaded this small country, not for its shiny rocks, it's because they're all evil and hate you. Yes, that's exactly it. We hate elves. Except when we like them, which is all the time, apparently. Oh, dear. So, are there any townies left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 2 more townies left. Oh, and Knock Knock's dead again. I didn't register Knock Knock was dead thing. Best superpower. No, it's not necessarily his superpower. It's just what he is. He's a being of fire and darkness. Doesn't say he means he's evil. Just a being of fire and darkness. Having not ever been one or know any of them, we can't make any judgments about their alignment. And alignment is about as weird and odd. Fireman to the rescue! I was discussing superhero RPGs a while back, actually. Because one of the things I always sort of have a vague interest in are superhero RPGs. Pen and paper ones, obviously. But they're just completely unplayable. They generally are, because, I mean, there's the thing, if you have a superpower, there's always going to be a balance issue. That's even if they fix the balance issue, you generally have people who can do one thing really well and others non. Lawful neutral Balrog. Yeah, he cares about his hot. No, actually, it would technically be chaotic. Neutral, I suppose. Based on this one action, he was angry at that. Anger is not on the alignment spectrum at all, in my regard. If he cares about his home, I suppose. He didn't attack the goblins, to be fair, so he is generally peaceful with that. This is what I mean. Hoboken. If you actually take what Hoboken is a balance. If you put that to pen and paper, you could make a Superior League of Hoboken RPG, pen and paper RPG, and it might work, because all the powers are rubbish, generally speaking. And it's just a bit of ability you have which doesn't really do a lot. And in that sort of way, you've got a superhero RPG that works, but it's not really a supers RPG. It's more sort of a bad superpower and trying to fix normal problems type of game. So very nearly paranoia. Speaking of which, we should do another paranoia session, Maritian, if you're still in the chat. Oh, there's a serial killer still left. Hooray! Yes, Gandalf is definitely a serial killer. The reason he feared to go into the mines because he's killed Balrogs before. I mean, that's probably the way you progress through the wizards. You kill a Balrog, you level up. The only time we ever see a wizard upgrade in class from grey to white is by killing a Balrog. Therefore, I put it to you that the only way you can progress in the Order of Wizards is to kill Balrogs. Okay, I've got a session I can plan for tomorrow if you can guarantee that 3 people will be there. Which, to be fair, you probably can if Senor and Brilshard are around. But you guarantee 3 people will do that, I will GM Paranoia. But let us not forget. Dun dun dun! Something about dun dun dun. Oh, Gandalf is dead. The other thing, of course, is if you consider Gandalf as... If you consider the whole Fellowship of the Ring... Oh dear God, how many people have I got? That's a lot of people. I wasn't expecting that many, to be honest. Well, okay. You're all red clearance clones now. I need to wear something other than red clearance in order to elevate myself above you, but I don't actually have anything to hand. By anything that's... Yeah. Aha! Okay. Blue clearance armor! Rah! But if you consider the Fellowship of the Ring as a Dungeons & Dragons party, they have 4 thieves, 2 rangers, both pattern ranges. Hi there, Paradox. How are we doing? Power things progress. No, this is true. I mean, to be fair, I need to wear the FC shirt. Be right back. Thank you for that. That was worth telling me, although I could have done that a little while ago. Yes. As I was sort of praising Marishan for the creation of the friend computer cartoons that are all over my channel, I should probably just do that and end. There we go. Party Commissar, if you arrive wearing a white shirt, clearly therefore you are treasonous. There are no high programmers. Nobody gets the high programmer in any of my sessions. In fact, I think yellow clearance is the highest at any of Marishan, Senor, and... Is it still muted? Because I've apparently clicked it on this one. I'm just waiting for the chat to catch up, but it seems a bit delayed at the moment. Silent Balrog Rad? No, maybe it isn't then. I'll give it a couple of moments, but can somebody please tell me if the mic is actually working? It would be useful to know. You know. No, Senor's got to yellow. Ah, yeah, you can hear me if you heard that one. Senor's got to yellow. I think, yeah, I promoted you to yellow, and then I immediately demoted you because you failed in the mission completely, and I think that one was uploaded. Knowing next to nothing about paranoia is actually a bonus. I would point out, though, that there's really now there's no hope of running a paranoia session for more than 6 people. It would be useful to know. Yes, it would. It's always useful to know when my mic's working. Something yellow. I'm a text-to-speech engine again. Hooray! The other guy is a traitor. Kill him. The problem is that you're a traitor as well. But you need to find out that they're a traitor and prove it and kill them, not necessarily in that order, before they do the same to you. And also there's a mission you've got to do at some stage. A really easy mission which will not be sabotaged by absolutely everybody, including yourself. Yeah. Magic Muffin was the veteran, but he was no Doom guy. Zombie? What the heck? 2 zombies, 1? I hadn't even noticed there were 2 zombies in this town. Oh, no wonder I couldn't talk to the dead. They're already dead to start with. Yeah, you did. You made a video explaining all that, which is actually the start of the troubleshooter manual. Anyway, leave that page. So I'm going to go into a custom game, and then we might see about playing some Dominion, which actually has a proper lobby system. Which I'm just going to post into the chat, because I'm not sure I put a link to it anywhere. But that's the Dominion game. I still have an alert left. Well, that's your own fault then. If you die because you have an alert, you had a chance of winning that. You did. Anyway, custom game. Oh, darn it. People are putting links. Oh, that's just Maragin. We'll let him off. For now. One session we do need to put on at some stage, Maragin, is, if you've got it, is actually the Tower of B3. Indeed. Yes, actually, most of them can be. But we need to upload the session with the Tower of B3 at some stage. But anyway, custom game starting now. Possibly, maybe, who knows. I'm in a lobby of 15. I'm going to redo that. Well, I'm not playing Dominion just yet. Next time I will. Darn it! Alright. Hold on. Alright. Take 3. Yep, the Tower of B3 is possibly my greatest creation in all of Paranoia history. And at some stage, that needs to be known by everybody. The B3 Tower. It is awesome. Alright. Mandatory B3 break! Alright, take 3. Okay, I'm in a lobby with some people. Apparently Shadowhawk has changed, whatever he's going to be. Darn it. You pick. Mandatory B3 break! Well, this is B3 at all, actually, but, you know. Right, mandatory B3 break. Oh, for God's sake. No, it's not midnight yet. From my point of view, it's only... It's been repicked. Muffin of Death! Muffin! You get to pick the game! And at least there's somebody in here who's actually in the chance. Could play some Awesome Noughts. The only problem is I'm not sure it'll stream properly. At least not on my channel. But we could play some Awesome Noughts a little later. Tell you what, we'll make this the last game of Salem. I'll then move on to Dominion for a little bit. Because I think I can set up 6-player games on Dominion. If people actually can join and want to play that, I suppose. Oh, actually, that's probably locks itself out, so... Oh, for God's sake! Mandatory B3 broke. Okay, Pink Taco's now making things. Had 3 hosts, but no hawks. Oh, sorry, sir. And hello, sir! How are we doing today? Multiplayer. Ignore the fact that I look extremely silly. It's just how I am. Right. And as always, I set up in Throne Room 2 because, you know, Throne Room 2 is where I always play. Always. It's somewhat of a tradition. It doesn't matter who I'm playing it with. If I'm playing with people I know, we're in Throne Room 2. So we'll do that in about half an hour or so. I need to take a quick break at half hour just to make sure to put the dog out and make sure that she's alright and... What? Oh, come on. Pick things. There could be 5 Mafia in this game thus far. And you're nearly adding more? No. We disapprove. Ugh. Okay. You missed my Balrog rant. I have no idea, actually. I didn't think about that. We'll have to see. But I'll do an hour or so of Dominion, maybe say 2-3 games of that, and then we'll try out Awesome Noughts, Bertrador. We'll get people in Skype chat, we'll play some Awesome Noughts. Because I have not played in quite some time. And I need to prove how useless I am, and also just to check how well it's going to stream, to be honest. Oh, we have messages and things. Should probably just sort out. Somebody sent me a video about a 4x4 Rubik's Cube. Okay, fair enough. Didn't ask for it, but you know. Yeah, so what'll happen is after this game, I'll go take a quick 10-minute break, just sort out my dog, and then I'll come back, do some Dominion, 2-3 games of that, and then we shall play some Awesome Noughts with people in the Skype chat. And I need should I be? I'm gonna be B, because, you know, there's A in there. I can be B. We could play custom rules awesome noughts. Silly custom rules awesome noughts, so we can play serious awesome noughts. There's an answer to which one we want to do here, but I will put that up to people on there. Silly awesome noughts or awesome awesome noughts. I'm the Blackmailer. Rearranging dogs since 2012. No, from earlier than that, really. C. I'm just gonna state laces here. Hold on. E is for exterminate. E is for exterminate. Ah, dear. Okay, who do we want to torture? Because I get to pick somebody and just torture them. Let's torture Muffin Man. Muffin will not be able to talk except to me in the Skype chat. I could just, yeah, we're gonna piss off Muffin Man because, you know, he's the only person who actually made it into the game as far as I can tell. So, you know. The Muffin shall not talk, because he apparently tried to kill me last time. I should just say I am blackmailed, but you know, that's not how this works. Me too! Eat the muffin! What have I got there? We have... Okay, it's Hitler. Eat it! Eat it! And I'm seriously not voting for the muffin, but if they do that, then that... No, we want to keep the muffin alive! I need the muffin to stay alive because he's useful to me. Dear God, random voting all over the place. Well, with 4 Mafia, we sort of have voting control as long as we work out there's no spy. There's only one random town, and we're going to lynch Hitler because, you know... While I will perfectly reasonably argue a Balrog is not necessarily an evil person, I can't really say a lot about, you know. So... Poor Hitler. He's going to be the Jester now, because I know you pick your name first and then get your role, but sometimes you feel that they don't. He's going to be a Jester. 13-1. Magic Muffin, the only person voting innocent. Oh, Magic Muffin's going to get himself killed. Ah, dear. They need more moderation in this game, though, I will be honest. The important thing is that I keep blackmailing... you have to keep blackmailing the same person. The reason you have to do that is because you can't let people know that there is a blackmailer until it's too late. Oreo was immune to attack. Yeah, gotta remember there's always the possibility for spy, so we can't know names. Here's one suspicious cookie. Is there a cookie in this game? No, there's no cookie in this game, apparently. There is a serial killer, right? Yeah, there is. There's also a witch, which I think is something we're going to have to work out as well. I will help the mayor if he dies, although, to be fair, it might not... Actually, that is... we might as well keep the mayor alive for now. We got 4 against him, so we actually can have voting control over him. He's one suspicious cookie. Yeah. The retributionalist is dead, and Hitler was. Dear God. Okay. Well, they resurrected Hitler. Okay. I'd say it's a cookie. No, well, to be fair, to me, there is a difference between cookies and biscuits. I would say Oreos are biscuits. To the noose! Yeah, we need people to die and not be resurrected because, you know... Does that mean there were 2 retributionalists, or did Chicken resurrect Hitler? There could be 2 retributionalists. Nazi zombies. Yeah, that's true as well. Never trust the Martian. Never. Dear God, never trust him. I've played enough games of paranoia to know. Do not trust the Martian. Oh, just because they went to America? Why would biscuits go flaky and suddenly be made of bread just because they went to America? What kind of magic portal have they gone through to get to the US? That makes no sense. Do they become unflaky and bread-like if they leave? Is it a temporary passport-size system? Ah! Blackmail the same person 3 times. I got an achievement for blackmailing somebody. Well, to be fair, I have baked bread that is properly baked, so it really only has 3 or 4 ingredients in it. Chops, which is salt, flour, yeast, and... Wouldn't doubt that. We like them flaky. Possibly. Don't eat me while I'm blackmailed! Oh, darn it! But actually, there's no proof of the... Oh, man, no, he's a bodyguard, so... Yeah. Darn it! I don't know, I've never had US bread, because generally it's the sort of thing... If you bake bread properly, you only want it to last for about a few days anyway, so we bake it beginning of a week, and that'll last. And sometimes we have 2 bakes. It depends what we do, and if we have enough of it. I honestly don't know enough to know. I have American friends who I should probably ask at some stage, but... Or American friends in this country, so they should possibly know. But I don't know. I don't know offhand. Right. I've got to pick somebody new to blackmail. Sad face. Who hasn't been talking? In fact, I'm going to find somebody who hasn't talked and I'm going to blackmail them continually now. I don't really like Oreos. Oh, biscuits. Blackmail James. Okay, blackmail James. He's not talked, I suppose, so... I'm going to go and blackmail... Amaretsu, I think, is probably. Oh, mass-produced bread is generally quite bad in any case, because they have to have a load of preservatives in it in order for selling. That's the main problem with a lot of commercial bread. It's just got too much preservatives and things in it. Which is fine for a shop, because they have to stock in advance and they have to ship it and sell it, and therefore they need extra time for it. That's why it has them in there. But, you know. Beer? It's because we use a little ingredient called sugar. Far too much of it, admittingly, but we do use it. Yeah, we have far too much sugar. That is why we have people who have sugar madness. I haven't had a cream egg in several... To be fair, I've actually managed to somehow, by accident, give up cream eggs for a Lent, unintentionally. I'm going a bit stir-crazy. Did I vote guilty? I did. Oh, whoops. Who do we kill? Please say we kill somebody important. Can't think of it. I can't think of anyone who's had Italian. I can't think if I've had Italian chocolate or not. I can't think of anything that is definitely from Italy, anyway. Belgium, we have quite a lot from. I feel that I must now go on an experiment. If I can fund a trip through Europe, I'm gonna just go on a chocolate tasting trip of Europe. That'll work out. Yep, I'm a crazy bar steward. I have had no cream eggs in several weeks. It is, yeah, I've somehow accidentally, I didn't intend it because I don't tend to do things for Lent, but somehow I've managed to effectively give up cream eggs for Lent, and Lent is the only time they sell cream eggs generally in large quantities. Oh dear. Oh, James. Yes, we're framing and blackmailing James Russell. No, I've resisted for so long. My sugar madness is almost faded. Almost. Ah, no, it's never going to fade. Yeah, it sounds like something I should do at some stage. I actually have my passport nearby, but nowhere near... Well, I'm on an island, so of course I'm near a dock, but, you know, not a dock that goes anywhere. Oh, we didn't get to burn the witch, which is the only reason you have Arsonist and Witch in the same game, is so you can attempt to burn the witch. Something that, if it's not an achievement, it should be. At least I have chicken. Oh, we down one mafia member? When did we lose one? There, I forget. Oh, forgot how it works, but somebody killed somebody to do that. You know. Knew it was bad. How many are we up to here? We're nearly at the point where we can go and take control. Investigator. There is an investigator, there is a doctor, there is a bodyguard. There could still be a spy, but I don't think there is one. Deep fried Mars bars. That's my contribution to this chocolate discussion here. Deep fried Mars bars. They are sickly as anything, but dear God, are they nice occasionally. But even I, who eat cream eggs by the handful occasionally when I can find them, you know, sugar madness. Yeah, they're sickly to me as well. But they are just so nice on occasion. Nothing else will do. Okay, I'm apparently being... Is it iron blackmailed? I forget what the actual phrase is for it. Let's see if this works here, because if it does, it's amazing, and if it doesn't, I'm going to get killed. Did I talk? This is the thing. I don't think I... Did I talk in this round? I don't think I have, because I've been talking about Mars bars and things. Yay! I got unlynched! Phew. You can say I am blackmailed and that comes up, but... Ugh. Sometimes you can get away with that, and there is, unfortunately, there's no proof there is a Blackmailer. Is the only problem. There's the counter. You can sort of counterplay this, but if I can keep one person locked out, at least for the rest of the game, so that now we have voting control, by the way, so we can actually now vote James Russell out. Yeah, I might get a Mafia win. I've not managed it, but we did have 4, and I always think it's a bit of a cheat when you win with 4 Mafia, because it's just too easy. We get voting. I mean, we did lose the Godfather last round, but it's too easy to do. Mind you, they still get invested with classes out there. So the jailer went. And A was executed by the jailer, apparently. Was he the Jester? Could have been the Jester. No, maybe not. Mein Kampf fell. It's a good plan. I like that plan. By the way, this is my sort of if I kill people type conversation thing at the moment. Because, we love time. It's got to be done. Also, I've got to say nothing here. I've got to say I am blackmailed. This is the thing here. We'll see. B lost his A, what a cruel world, and I'm still blackmailed. Possibly we're still blackmailed anyway, I don't know. Depends whether we need to be. Yeah, for Mafia. Sorry. Now, he might say he's blackmailed here, which, There's 3 of us here. How many do we need to kill him at this point? I didn't put the full stop in, I've just realised. I've missed the full stop. Ah! I'm going to have to go for it. We got to kill him. Darn it, I could have got away with it as well. I could have done it. But he knows. He knows. And I've got to keep Cher innocent if I can here. We need voting control here. If we can get one more, we win. This is the thing. I've got to vote innocent and try it. There's 2 of us voting innocent. If we can convince one more of them, then maybe. Darn it. I could probably have gone without doing that, but we'll see. If it comes into a 2-player game, I need to be... Gotta vote innocent and try things here. Okay. This now is getting into a critical point here. We take it down to 2v2 now. It was a nice double bluff attempt there, but you should have gone for one of us, to be honest. Because they would expect the double bluff. Oh, darn it, there was a spy. I didn't even register that, which, was important. There could be a medium. Is there a medium left? No, the spy would have been the random town. No medium. Whew. Right, so this is going to push it to 2v2. Keep James pinned because he knows I did not. Yeah, they didn't notice that I didn't put the full stop in the chat log. This is the only thing keeping me around here. Right. We just need to get lucky once. And I can use my I am blackmailed excuse if I need to. Alright, Amoretsu's dead. We just need one of them. If we're going to accuse James Russell, but I've got to do it in such a way that... If nobody gets lynched, we win next turn. If one of us gets lynched, then it goes into another game, and then it becomes 1v1. I think we still win. Unless any of them are immune to attacks. There is a Jester still around. But at least that's got rid of any voting control issues we might now have. Right, do not talk. I must pretend to be blackmailed. Blue whale. Is there even... Do we have any proof that there is a blackmailer? 3 silent people. This is going to be difficult to convince anybody of anything here. We need to basically jump on whoever is wrong here. Jack or James. So Jack is almost certainly the Jester. So therefore James Russell is who we go for here, because if we have to go James Russell, because otherwise it will not work. In fact, actually, the fact there's a Jester there helps us. Because the Jester cannot vote. Because if the Jester votes, he loses. So, actually, we win. There's no other way this would go. We kill Jack in the night, and game is ours. I didn't register there was a Jester still left. Otherwise I'd have said, yeah, that's game. But, you know, it is game. Kill off Jest and win. Attack Jack. We're just going to Blackmailer for the sake of it. Hopefully he is for Jester, and if he isn't, we still win. We're 2v1. Hooray! Well, I don't think there was a lot they could do at that stage, actually. They need something to happen. But yeah, if he is for Jester, that explains why he didn't vote, because that's his win condition gone if he does. But at the same time, because we're going that way 2-on-1 versus him, yeah, no way. I witnessed the mafia! Although, yeah, it was a bit easy. Because there were 4 of us. Though it wasn't a closer game than I thought it would be, to be honest. I played in various classic games where it's just not, but you know. So pleased you let me off. I'm being a bit mean at this point. I should probably stop, but you know. You know who you are, dead people. You let me off, and now the Shadowhawk wins. Sorry, but the thing is, at this stage, the game doesn't reveal. The game does not reveal roles at the end of the game, which is one thing it should do. So at least they now know there was a blackmailer, and I was doing it. Yes, you were. Oh. GG. It is. I have been on the receiving end though of Blackmailer just locked down. It is rather. It's rather unfair, to be really honest about it. And of course, that is the grand way you get away with it. If you are the executioner, you are put up there. You keep somebody locked down and you go, I am blackmailed. Preferably on a repeat if you can as well. Of course he didn't know last words. We blackmailed him, so he won't talk, even though he's about to be hanged. It's strict. Is what his last words are. Here's the law. But the law was silent on our actions. The mafia win. Oh, I can now see the dead chat, which I didn't think I could do before. No, sorry. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to stop the stream temporarily here. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll go and play some Dominion.